About it is we have one of the top 10 players in the NBA for many years to come, the emerging superstar of Anthony Davis. We thank you for being here as a group, and especially for the partnership with a local business. That's the best part about it as well. An exciting announcement for all of us with the Pelicans franchise. On behalf of the Benson family, the city of New Orleans, and the state of Louisiana, I am Joel Myers, and we bring you here today for a very big day for all of us. I'm with Fox Sports New Orleans and, of course, the Pelicans. And on behalf of the Benson family, I am proud to announce, beginning with tomorrow's nationally televised contest and hopefully another win over the Minnesota Timberwolves, the New Orleans Pelicans are going to be playing their home games at the Smoothie King Center. Well, in addition to sharing a passion for inspiring fans around the world to live a healthy and active lifestyle, Pelicans and Smoothie King look forward to continuing New Orleans' tradition of hosting the most fun, memorable, and special events at the Smoothie King Center. Sounds pretty good already, doesn't it? Well, the venue is going to undergo the second phase of a two-part renovation this off-season. We already saw how it changed dramatically with the first phase. It is going to be a sensational venue for all of us. It's going to continue to rise as one of the top sports and entertainment venues in this country. The Smoothie King Center will not have to wait long to make its international debut. Don't forget, we are just 8 days away from the NBA All-Star Game. An exciting time for all of us. So get ready. I would like to start the program with our first speakers of the morning as we welcome the Pelicans owner, chairman of the board, Tom Benson, and also owner, vice chairman of the board, Rita Benson LeBlanc. And let me also welcome Gail Benson to the podium, too.
Me first?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day, huh? You know, it's the greatest part of this is that two locally owned companies are now on the international scene, not only nationally, but internationally. There's nothing like this has ever happened in New Orleans before, where two companies get together, and we're going to broadcast this all over the world. It's just a great day for not only Smoothie King, but for the Saints. And I have to tell you a little story. When I first met Gail, I picked her up at the office at lunchtime to go to lunch. And she said, "Where are we going to go?" I said, where do you normally go? I just go across the street. Well, that's fine with me. Let's go over there. You know what it was? It was a Smoothie King. I'm really very pleased about this, as you can see, and that it's such a great thing for our city, a great thing for Smoothie King, a great thing for I was about to say the Saints, but it's great for you. Huh? Our state? Oh, yeah. My wife said, don't forget that. And that, sorry, the governor couldn't be with us this morning, but he tried. But you're going to see something, a message from him shortly. And that I welcome you here, and that we're looking forward to a lot of exciting games in the Smoothie King capital here, and that I'm just so very pleased about this, that two locally owned companies get together and do this on an international basis. Isn't that great? Let's give them both a hand. Huh? Thank you very much for being here. Now I would like to introduce Rita Benson LeBlanc. Huh?
Thank you. This is an exciting time for the Pelicans as we introduce the Smoothie King Center and prepare to host for NBA All-Star 2014, where New Orleans will once again become the international stage that we are all proud of, with the NBA's most exciting event. My grandfather and I would like to thank Smoothie King CEO Juan Kim, his lovely wife who's also joined us, and President and CEO Tom O'Keefe. As a little anecdote, I'd like to say that there are a lot of events that we all attend consistently throughout the city as far as for economic development. And it was just at one of those luncheons that Tom and I luckily sat next to each other. He was new to the job, had a great relationship with Juan Kim, and we instantly talked about what we could do to collaborate together. And that has led to this day. Not only for our city, but also our great state of Louisiana. There have been so many conversations between our great governor and also our mayor, who is back in office again with us, to make this company stay. There are almost 700 locations of Smoothie King worldwide, and we're proud to showcase that international fervor and energy from New Orleans itself, the hometown of Smoothie King. New Orleans is the proven premier host city for major events, both sports and entertainment. We look forward to working with Smoothie King as we host guests and fans from inside the fully enhanced Smoothie King Center. Over the last 6 years, the arena has hosted both the men's and women's NCAA Final Four events, hundreds of concerts, support events for Super Bowl, and is preparing for our second NBA All-Star Weekend. We are also very eager and excited to team up with Smoothie King to teach our youth and our citizens of Greater New Orleans, as well as 9 million people living in the Gulf South region, about living a healthy and active lifestyle. After 8 months of rigorous testing by third-party consultants, Smoothie King's products have all been approved by the NBA. Smoothie King truly contains the best ingredients in their health-focused products. Through the game of basketball, the Pelicans and Smoothie King will have the opportunity to teach and inspire fans how to eat healthy, exercise daily, and improve their quality of life. Thank you to everyone for being here today, and we look forward to seeing you at tomorrow's game against the Timberwolves as the Pelicans make their debut in the Smoothie King Center live on ESPN. And now, I have a very special, but also very serious message from our new NBA Commissioner, Adam Silver. Thank you.
Oh, hello there. I was just enjoying my high-protein banana smoothie. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person today. I'm thrilled on just my 6th day as NBA Commissioner to unveil the Smoothie King Center and welcome Smoothie King to the NBA family. I'm going to put this down. As a global organization with the mission to inspire people to live a healthy and active lifestyle, Smoothie King has a lot in common with the NBA. Smoothie King's international reach and New Orleans roots makes its partnership with the Pelicans a perfect fit. The Smoothie King Center would not be possible without the great partnership between the Benson family and Smoothie King's CEO, Juan Kim. I send my congratulations and best wishes to them and to everyone at the Pelicans and Smoothie King. I look forward to seeing everyone in person next week in New Orleans for NBA All-Star. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Juan.
Hello, everyone. It's a little cold day today, huh? But it's a great day. First, I'd like to thank Commissioner Silver, and I'm happy to be here with Benson Organization, Mayor Landrieu, Parish President Young, and also our city leaders. In 2003, I started as a franchisee in South Korea. I had some humble beginnings, but soon I started to realize how much potential this brand had. So since then, I started to ask our founder, Steve and Cindy Cooner, when they ever sell the company, please sell it to me. And in 2012, I was fortunate enough to buy the company. And when I bought the company, very frankly, I thought I'm moving our home office to either Dallas or Atlanta. I didn't realize what the city value was at the time. But then I started to assess my team, and I started to realize I was very fortunate to have a lot of loyal employees who loves our brand, but also at the same time, I realized they had a lot of attachment to this city. Also, I realized our roots are here. Our company was founded in 1973 here in New Orleans, and since then, we have fostered ourselves to 680 locations worldwide from New Orleans. And of course, State of Louisiana, GNO Inc., and many other organizations helped me to make the decision of staying here. So after we decided to stay here, I moved my family from Korea to Merari about a year ago. And since then, we enjoyed pretty good side of a family side of Mardi Gras festival, and also a few other festivals. It seems like there are endless festivals in this city. And I quickly also learned I can drink during lunchtime here. That was great. And also, I realized, people go home early when there is a Saints game, and now I understand because I do same thing. And hopefully, it'll be great to see our people choose to go home early when there are Pelican games. We have new logo, and our new store design is coming soon. And also, we have hired a lot more people, and we are bringing people from also out of the states to New Orleans. And a lot of things are happening. But most important thing about this city is, I think really it's about people here. We have a lot of friendly people, and we really have a lot of faith each other and to the city. For example, this deal took about a year, and among those years, NBA took about 6 months to test all of our ingredients because they wanted to make sure their players can consume our product without having any banned ingredients. So it was a longer time than what I expected, but then because of Benson organization, we had a lot of faith in each other and patience together, and we could make this happen. So I really want to thank once again to the Benson organization for those faith. This long-term partnership with the New Orleans Pelicans and State of Louisiana allows Smoothie King to give back to the community that put Muscle Punch on the map. Smoothie King Center will also give us good opportunity to grow our brand domestically and also internationally from New Orleans. Last, Smoothie King Center also reinforces our brand mission to inspire people to live healthy and active lifestyle. A lot of people told me when people come into New Orleans, there is love or hate, no between. So guess which side I am. Welcome to Smoothie King Center.
Juan, on behalf of Adam Silver and everyone here, we present to you this ball.
Thank you. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Tom, Gail, Rita, and thank you, Juan. And especially welcome to the Pelicans family, Juan Kim. There are truly amazing things coming with the partnership in the future. with Smoothie King and the Pelicans. And it is my pleasure now, as everybody gets comfortable back into their seats, to introduce somebody that's been a champion of our cause. He has really been a supporter, been a friend, and he wanted to make sure this franchise stayed in New Orleans, stayed in the state of Louisiana. So somebody that's been with us every step of the way, Governor Bobby Jindel.
Thanks, Joe, for that great introduction. I want to congratulate and thank everybody for today's exciting news. Let me start with Juan Kim and Smoothie King. What a great Louisiana success story. I want to first thank Juan for not only growing this brand, not only across the country, but across the world, but expanding their headquarters and keeping it right here in Southeast Louisiana. Smoothie King is a great example of how Louisiana products are being sold everywhere. Now, Juan's also a great international ambassador for our state. I want to thank him for opening doors all over the world, telling other companies about his success in Louisiana and bringing other investment and other companies here to our state to create jobs. But this is a great marriage not only of Smoothie King, but also our own New Orleans Pelicans. I want to thank the Benson family. I want to thank Tom and Gail and Rita. Time and time again, they have stepped up to the plate for our state. They've been so generous with their time and their money, and yet again, they stepped up to the plate to help make sure that our Pelicans stayed right here in New Orleans, right here in Louisiana. What a great marriage between two great organizations, between Smoothie King and our New Orleans Pelicans. I know the Smoothie King Center is going to be the home of many exciting games, starting with next week's NBA All-Star Game. I also have no doubt, knowing Tom's competitive nature, I have no doubt that we're going to see the Pelicans playing for a championship right here at home sometime soon. So Priya and I look forward to coming back to the Smoothie King Center to watch the Pelicans win, to get a smoothie and enjoy a great NBA basketball game. So congratulations to the Benson family. Congratulations to Juan Kim. Congratulations to the Smoothie King family. This is a great marriage of two great Louisiana institutions. It's good for New Orleans. It's good for Louisiana. Go Pelicans.
Thank you, Governor Jindel. And it did kind of roll smoothly. As he said, the Smoothie King Center. It sounds pretty good. I want to bring up next another friend. And you remember when we were here about a year ago when we rebranded and we announced the name that made so much sense to this area and to the state and to the region. He was here, and he's been here as well every step of the way. LSED Chairman Ron Foreman. Ron.
Well, this was already said, but what a great day for sports in Louisiana. What a great day. Let me share a little bit about the vision, how this all happened, because it's a bigger story that needs to be talked about. And that's a story about the governor, the mayor, Tom, and his team coming together and saying, we're about to lose an NBA team to another city. It was that close. The governor and Tom got together, leadership came together, and came up with a vision. What can we do to stop that? And fortunately, a game plan was put together. And in the game plan, it was to say, first, the governor wanted Louisiana and New Orleans to be one of the #1 sports centers of the country. The economic value of that to our state and our city was jobs, jobs, jobs. It was hotels, it was restaurants, it was shopping. Look around our city today. When we drove up to the arena, you could see all the new building. That NBA All-Star game didn't happen by accident. Super Bowls to our city didn't happen by accident. The mayor, the governor, Tom came together, put a vision together, and he said, Tom, if you buy the team, what do we need to do to make it successful? The steps one by one came together. First of all, Tom said, it's got to be profitable. I'm a businessman. The governor responded back, I'm a governor. We have a shortfall of money right now. So how can we get away from giving incentives to the team to stay and make it a business game plan? Well, first of all, that actually happened. Subsidies don't take place anymore. The team earns its own money. That part was done, checked off. The vision was checked off. The second thing, it had to be agreed that the arena had to go through a major upchange. It was getting a little bit older. If you were going to compete in championship games, we needed a new arena. Phase 1 of the arena was completed for this season. Phase 2 is under construction, will be completed for next season. And the arena you see today will be completely changed by next season to a whole new stadium that allows for revenue to be generated, championship games like NBA All-Stars, NCAA basketball championships to be played here. So that game plan checked off. Tom came together and said, Hornets are good, but that's not New Orleans. Let's come together with a vision on how we can make this a Louisiana-New Orleans team and with the right name. Things we talked about with the Jazz, and unfortunately that name was taken, and the name Pelicans came out. And the whole part of the Pelicans was not just to have a new name that was related to Louisiana, but to help save wetlands, to make a difference in our state much bigger than just the basketball team. So that vision was checked off. Tom said, I want championship teams. I'm going to bring championship players, coaches to our community. And you look around the players we have today with 4 injured players. We should have beat San Antonio a few nights ago, and we beat Atlanta last night. So we're competing great with young players, and just imagine what happens when all these players come together at the same time. And then part of the game plan was the naming opportunity. What are we going to name the arena? What a great partnership with a local firm that's growing just like the Pelicans are growing. A local company with a great brand, a great product that families can deal with, that adults can deal with, grandparents, people going on dates can deal with. It's a great product. What a great name. And when you look at the colors around us, those colors are great. When you look at that bright color, you know, it hits on the stadium, and we're fortunate to have that together. So that was another step in the vision. This didn't happen by accident. It was part of Tom's vision to bring success to our community. Today, we're on a roll, and it didn't happen by accident. I want to thank the governor, who knew the importance of keeping this, the mayor, the leadership from Jefferson Parish, our legislators, all came together behind a plan. And with that plan, New Orleans is one of the sports capitals. We have an NBA All-Star game coming next week. That didn't happen by accident. We're competing for 2018 Super Bowl. I'm confident with our leadership, Rita, Tom, Gail pushing, Dennis pushing, we're going to get that Super Bowl. And it's happening step by step by step. Now, Tom, you spoiled us with a Super Bowl championship for New Orleans. That felt great. You also committed in the long-range plan a championship, NBA championship for New Orleans. That's our next step in your plan. Congratulations, a great partnership for all of us.
Thank you to Ron Foreman, who has been there and knows what it took to bring this all together. And we love his attitude. He sounds like he's ready to go on the air. We're missing Anthony. When we were missing Anthony, that one game was 65 points. With the 3 guys we've been missing, it's like 45 points, 20 rebounds. I could go down the numbers. We're missing too many. And still, we're pretty close to 500. So, as I said, things are getting better all the time. And in terminology that I would use on the air, our next speaker, when it all came over the last couple of weeks and the election was up, well, as far as we were concerned, it was a slam dunk. It was an easy choice. He's been a friend. We look forward to working with him for the next 4 years, and that is the mayor of our great city, Mitch Landrieu. You don't need these stairs. You don't need stairs.
Thank you all so much. Juan, it's great to see you. Thank you so much. To the Benson family and to Rita, God bless you, and thank you for doing what you do. Ron Foreman was a point guard for Fortier in 1965. He could step in if you need him. Today is an exciting day for so many reasons. I just want to piggyback on the comments that Mr. Benson and Rita made and Ron Foreman made. You know, you cannot be a world-class city if you are not a place where you can have major sports, entertainment, and cultural events or major international businesses. And so I want you to just take a deep breath and think about what you're seeing in the city of New Orleans right now. Last year, this area won the World Tourism Award, not the Southern Regional Tourism Award, not the one where we compete with Texas and Mississippi, and all of the World Tourism Award. We are the sports capital, entertainment complex in the world right now. We have hosted 24 of the nation's largest events in the last 18 to 24 months. And of course, next week, the NBA All-Star Game is another testament to the fact of how good we are at handling these massive events that other cities only dream of. And I really feel good about our chances of getting the Super Bowl to show the world once again that we're better than any place else in the country at doing that. All of that, as Ron says, does not happen by accident. We have a plan to make the metropolitan area of New Orleans an international destination for sports, entertainment, culture, and business. And today is an example that we have actually succeeded. So, Juan, thank you so much. Smoothie King is a Louisiana company. It was created here, and now it is an international company. That is a fact. We talk a lot about economic growth and economic development. Economic development is trying to get companies to come to New Orleans. And just this week, by the way, yesterday, we announced that International Shipholding, a major corporate presence that was in Mobile, is actually coming back here. And then the day before yesterday, we announced the opening of another Whole Foods, which, of course, was headquartered in Dallas and is actually coming back. Just in 3 days, 3 major announcements, because this city is, in fact, on a roll. But economic growth is about having companies that are here growing and reaching out to the international community. And so, as Mr. Benson said, there couldn't be a better symbol of the future of New Orleans and having the Pelicans, which now has an international brand, partnering with Smoothie King, which has an international brand, which actually shows off to the rest of the world that the city of New Orleans, as Ron said, is not here by accident. It's part of a plan. It's part of a vision. It's part of everybody coming together and focusing, because when we compete together, we can compete on the highest level. And so congratulations to you. Thank you so much for making the investments in our community, and we look forward to working with all of you.